finalmente esse jogo. Não joguei ainda. Tô com ele faz um tempo já e não joguei. Caralho! O tempo demora demais. Aí apareceu. O lobisomem tá puto. Cadê? Aí. Vamos lá. Estou botando na YouTube também pra estar aparecendo lá o nome certinho. Vamos subir aqui as coisas pra se alguém der uns follow. E vamos lá. Vou botar a minha configuração gráfico também já. Tinha arrumado já, então. Vamos lá. Novo jogo. Normal, né? Que eu não tô afim de ficar sofrendo, não gosto de ficar sofrendo, odeio ficar sofrendo, fico nervoso, fico irritado. Arredores de Tarkermill. Matilha de Tarkermill está se de expulsar. Então vai ter uma historinha inicial, assim, pá? Ah, tá.
The Wild.
The Wild.
The Weaver.
The Weaver. Famílias.
And the Worm.
The Worm.
Three primal
As
forces
forças primordiais.
from which the
O
world
mundo onde Gaia
springs.
originou-se.
The Wild.
A Wild é a
Creation,
criação,
formless and
abundante e sem
abundant.
formato.
The Weaver.
O Weaver
shapes,
molda,
making order
cria a
out
ordem a
of
partir do
chaos.
caos.
The Worm.
O
Whose
Worm
purpose
tinha o
was
propósito de
to
destruir o que é
destroy
velho,
the old, to make room
para dar
for
lugar ao que
the
é o
new.
novo.
Went
Ela ficou
mad.
insana.
Now, a force
Agora a força
of
de
corruption,
corrupção
feeding on
se alimenta da
greed,
ganância, da
malice
maldade,
and
do ódio.
hate. It
E
ravages
assim ela está
Gaia
reinando Gaia.
through its unwitting
Seus culpos ignorantes.
accomplices, mankind.
A humanidade.
The balance
O
between
equilíbrio
those
desses
three
forças deixam de
forces
existir
is long gone
há
now.
tempos.
Insidiously,
Uma forma
the
insidiosa
worm gains
amplia seu
more
território a
and
cada
more
dia mais.
ground every
Esse jogo é
day, vitalized
sobre a nossa
by the
vida, então.
damage
A gente está destruindo nossa
humans
natureza,
brought to the earth.
acabando com tudo,
We,
fudendo
the
tudo.
werewolves, remain,
Mas nós não
born of
resistimos.
man,
Cada criança a partir do homem,
beast, and
animal e
spirit.
espírito
We
criado.
are
Somos a
the
vingança de Gaia.
vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
Wild. Ah, legal a ideia da história, né? Que nós somos a doença do mundo. Isso concordo plenamente. A humanidade é a doença do mundo. Que ele, um lobisomem, não era pra ser peludão, né? Ele é careca.
The best way to get Indra out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Radical.
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. but I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. Think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Cahal.
Cahal.
We
Cara
were
de
young
Cahal.
ones too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Meteu love you à distância.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Sunday morning,
I
man.
don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Tá bom. Tá bom.
Got everything squared away?
Tudo
Not
pronto,
a lot
porém.
too square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Ah, eu vou ficar só nessa falação, né?
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever admit it. She still has...
Essa filha dele é
Hey,
estranha pra
how
caralho.
you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know.
Before you know
why'd
it,
you have to drag me out here
I
in the
feel
first place?
fine.
It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit.
Sunday
All we
morning
do is
when
watch
I'm
and take
me.
notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Foe stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something
Provavelmente ela vai ser pega, daí vai começar minha
Wish I
vingança
could've.
contra ele.
But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Adie. Don't worry.
Vamos dormir então, né?
Shit.
Cahal, wake up! We're gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Shaking things up how?
Guard patrols have been changed. Some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. We still haven't
Sabia.
discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to
Bring her
waste.
back.
Your sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network.
Pressione C para transformar no lupino.
I've opened all the external ducts.
Caralho, que louco o pulo. Caralho, isso.
turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it.
Ó, tem um palito tentando terminar ao meu lado. Olha que belou. Visão de penumbra. Aperte R para alternar a visão de penumbra. Aberto. Puxa, não tem arma.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Go check it out. Eu consigo dar um takedown, será, no guarda? O jogo foi salvo. Você.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. The folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Sou sorrateiro como um gato, mas sou um lobo. Agora eu viro um lupino. Essa eu passei de boa.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Cara, tem muita gente aí.
Shit! Something's following me.
Something. Ela falou something.
Black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck! Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Uhul! Você tá porrada agora! Caralho, se agruparam pra apanhar.
We need reinforcements.
Esquiva, shift pro lado. Ah, shift. Oh, essa que filha da puta! Manobra especial. Aperte 2 para acionar. Postura de combate. O cara quer lutar com o lobisomem, o cara é louco. Sério que ele quer lutar com o lobisomem? Tá sério que ele lutar com o lobisomem? Só porra. Dano por prata. A prata é a fraqueza dos crinos. Quando ferida por prata, o crino terá a vida máxima reduzida, certo? Cara, sabia que ia ter prata. Tá, pum. Não tem tempo, pelo menos. Ô caralho! O que aconteceu? Tá bugando o jogo, caralho. Sei lá, não entendi foi nada. Um boss aqui? Tem um lobo. Outro lobo. De outra família.
Call. Tell 80.
No.
Como assim ela não é lobo também? Travamento de mira. Caralho, frenesi? Nossa, ele fica cheio de coisa. Caralho! Arrancou a boca e encheu de soco dentro da boca. Esse apanhou até o céu da boca.
Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage.
A filha dele, né?
Cahal, that's Rafik. Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Rafik. Matou o Rafik, a Ludmilla morreu. Matou todo mundo. Meu Deus. Matou tudo. Com presentes. King Spirits Colorado. Game by Cyanide Studio. 5 anos depois. Matou o Rafik, a mulher dele morreu, faltou matar a filha. Só tragédia, coitado.
Back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the...
Sunburst.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Tô cheio de mágoa, ressentimentos.
5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my care.
Carne deve ser família, sim.
Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Vou dar uma filha. Precisa mais difícil que isso. Werewolf do Apocalipse. Earthblood.
Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Então perto de quantas vezes. Tá voltando pra Tarker Mill, deixou lá a filha dele. Tipo a matilha dele, Carne, será que é tipo a matilha? Um nome de família?
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
Morte do Sininho Espiral e foi.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
I'm wondering.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
So much
Guess
delicious.
what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory
Come
check
nesse
for next
bagulho,
month.
velho.
What? Huh? Let's make a rug out of that.
Parece um ponto de gravação. Isso aí. Quê?
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
Puta. Caralho. Vou fazer stealth essa porra. O jogo é pra dar tiro, porrada e bomba. Stealth, caralho.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
I can see your halo.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Nossa, o mais low profile possível, né?
Endron reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Oh, huh?
Cara, você botou E. Viajei.
I'll make good use of that.
You think it is there? Tchau. Bate nas teclas aí que vai liberar a porta pra divertir. Dispositivo USB, tem um USB ali na porta que libera.
You hear the new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Meu Deus, tem muita gente. Subindo.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
Bota-se de
I made it to the
mobilização.
delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Caralho, daí tu me fode, porque o cara começou a se mexer bem na hora que eu pulei. Aí tu me fudeu, hein. Tá de sacanagem, tá que tá? Na hora que eu pulei, ele começou a se mexer.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Ele pega uma prancheta do nada e começa a escrever. Tá.
Something.
Bem dormido. Ninguém vai me ver ali? Sou stealth, totalmente stealth. É que também não pode ser visto, né? Então, totalmente stealth.
Dusk, you're up.
Roubos explosivos vendedores de arma. Abra um acesso para o Dust. Troque a forma de entrega a caixa.
Delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right, all right. I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Sério? Não! Sério? O cara é um gênio. Tá mostrando pra mim a caixa ali, cara.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
And it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Ameaças e visão de penumbra. Pode-se detectar ameaças específicas como prata. O que é aquele negócio roxo ali? Lobisomem?
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Instalação vendedor de armas.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron, here for the special order.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king. Usually when the client's name is Endron.
Eu passei correndo. Deixa ela passar, mas já passei.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Should be not longer. Acho que eu explodi a fábrica, eu só troquei o endereço do bagulho. Já abriu. Caralho, que rápido.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Paid us!
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's mill. Hey!
Hey, o cara nem se assusta.
Talk. Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Apareceu fúria, já apertei já.
Send backup!
Workers' Mill. My old cairn.
Tem... Nossa, tem habilidades ainda. Que loucura. Tem missão, nem sabia que tinha missão. Ative a câmera lenta ao mirar com a balestra. Ela usa lupina. O lupina usa visão de penumbra para enxergar espíritos distantes facilmente. Espíritos? Concede um espaço extra fúria. Fúria. Vitória elétrica. Use virote para destruir câmera de segurança. Vai ser aqui. Espírito de combate. Crinos pode usar ataque sprint quando está no ar. Após uma cura, o Crinos continuar a recuperar vida caso atinja. Rugir. Crinos pode rugir. Rugir derruba os inimigos ao redor. Indicação da postura ágil. Crinos gera ainda mais fúria e raiva ao acertar. Crinos pode realizar uma investida para frente, ferindo todos em caminho. Fúria incorruptível. Durante frenesi, Crinos fica imune a quase todas as formas de interrupção. Pode ativar essa habilidade, frenesi lança uma cura automaticamente sem custo. Acho que vou pegar cura primeiro. Depois eu me preocupo com isso aí.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Gal? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Come here.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any
Sabotagem. Pode
response to that
capotar
sector.
pousos de forças de drones. Reforços chegarão com ferimentos graves, cara.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Someone over there?
Security breach!
Caralho, não sei se acaba quando acaba mesmo ou se acaba porque eu dei sorte de acabar ali. Acabar quando eu acabei com os malucos. Porrada! Ah! Maluco! Você tá loucão?
Watch out, he could be close.
Tocar o puteiro, porra! Não, filho, faz uma coisa. Tacar o puteiro aqui. Vazei.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill.
Tarker's Mill.
Aqui, eu acho que... Ah, tem aqui, ó.
Fala, seus loucos! Sejam bem-vindos ao Tio Preço. Deixa eu ver o negócio que tá... Acho que choveu, tá chovendo. Cara, meteram fogo em tudo. Tô encontrar aquele meu... Carral! Sabe o que significa Tahal? Tahal, sabe o que significa alguma coisa?
Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
A treta vai comer agora, hein? Eu não entendi, eles são lobisomens esses aí também?
Over there!
robozão. Treta com robozão.
Right.
Ih, vai matar ele.
Rotko.
Aí eu vou partir pra treta do robôzão.
You'll regret that.
Arrancou o braço.
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back.
Ah, não vai ter treta então.
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Quero saber por que ela não lutou. Ela tem que ter lutado. Pelos lobisomens.
Things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Vamos ver.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank
Girl.
I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer.
Faz assim
That's
os
the
braços.
name her men give her. But to us,
Mulher
she's
tanque.
Tank Girl.
Mulher tanque.
And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment.
Morre todo mundo no ataque só.
Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Sim.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
bom. Os personagens mais genéricos.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back all.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Donna was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter. It's true. Rotko did change when he became pack leader.
Nada ali, ó.
Those bastards. Kidamona. How could they? Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Ai, destruíram isso aí.
It has been many a year since I last felt your
É meio que uma guerra entre os humanos, digamos assim, e os lobisomens que são os defensores de Gaia, defensores da terra, da natureza.
needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same.
Caraca, que bicho estranho.
You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Madonna. A
Madonna.
dear friend, and always respectful of nature.
Nature.
You fear for her safety then? She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat.
Parece desenho esse negócio.
I would ask
Parado.
you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way.
Penumbra. Penumbra.
Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Tá bom?
I hope Rotko's changed his mind.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker
You deserve
of children.
to rest at last.
Endron doesn't show anyone mercy.
Go to Ifen.
And we won't either.
He's waiting.
Ah, Cahoe.
It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
Amando os espíritos.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
O que tá marcando?
Ceres? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take it at the time.
Ceres. Gaia,
Ceres,
thanks you
Gaia.
for your sacrifice. Now go. Fen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
Tá bom? Pode deixar. Deixa eu aqui também pra eu ver.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
Espírito menor.
They killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it.
Com a mão dos espíritos.
And they shot him right after.
Não, o bagulho aparece. Lá em cima.
Kitamona.
Kitimona! Mapa de Fen.
The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
O espírito dela é um. Esse aqui é o primeiro espírito, deve ter mais espírito em outros lugares. Né? Kitimona. Espírito ali.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
Calma que tem dois espíritos pra mandar embora aqui.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
She bled out just before they shot him.
This is only a few months old.
Acho que os dois tá pra baixo, né? Se o primeiro tava ali.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Nossa, dois espíritos eu não acho. Espírito! Esse negócio aqui, será que de alguma coisa? Tô confuso esse mapa. Esse negócio de espis aqui, deixa eu ver. Tinha um negócio de espis aqui, ações, fúria, ativar a câmera lenta. Aqui, ó. Ô louco, bicho, cadê esse espírito?
Bards. Gotta be kidding. Pô, tá faltando dois espíritos e não consigo localizar eles. Cadê você, espíritos? Ah, olha. Eu vou ali. Vou colocar uma luz. Vamos aqui. I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
You intend to rejoin us?
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Eu vou ficar deitado o resto do jogo aí.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
Hoje não vai dar praia, não tem problema.
Go, Fianna Warrior, and survive.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course.
Vou para Ethan.
I'm glad I got to see you one last time.
Terceiro, esse segundo.
Iron Wind.
Peito de
Your
ferro.
struggle is over. Ethan is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Calmei os espíritos. Uiu! 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 Uiu!
Thank you, Cahal, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Postura ágil, o Crinos gera ainda mais fúria e raiva ao acertos. Ágil, o Crinos pode rugir e derruba os inimigos ao redor. O rugido passa a causar dano e afeta uma área maior. E essa aqui.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Aqui, eu acho que... tem aqui, ó.
Fala, seus loucos, sejam bem-vindos ao Two Players, eu sou o Sandalhas. E vamos lá. Vamos lá agora na fábrica, no treinamento da Endron. Tacar os aralhos na Endron. Não vai dar pra mim entrar de boinha. Sim, né? Área para hominídeos. Em certas áreas, o carro pode circular na forma hominídea sem ser detectado.
You here to enlist?
Yeah. Hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real
Caralho,
thick
esses
walls
guardas mais
still.
ruins que eu
What do
matei.
you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Philin.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name.
Olha,
There you
como
go.
assim ele colocou na lista e nem se mexeu?
All right then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
You see the kit they're supplying people
This
with?
way.
Must be
Control,
worth a
I've got a
fortune.
candidate for you.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump-action rifles with holographic sights? Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
Eu posso tocar os aralhos.
If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Ou sair só e fazer a missão. Tem uma arma aqui, é meu balestre.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got
Medida-
a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
Tell me about it. Couldn't be further away.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip?
A boca do cara.
All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Philin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Putz, isso eu não sei não, hein?
A laser sight.
Wrong. They have a holographic sight. But I understand why you'd get that wrong, Grandpa. Back in your day, they probably still had bayonets. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Greener action serving the biosphere.
Look around you, dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Esse que acabou de falar ali, caralho.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. A computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Dum, taram, bam, bam. Por que tanto ponto de espírito? Não entendi. Não matei ninguém? Tem vantagem? Sei, tô confuso. Hoje não vai dar praia, não tem problema. Rambambam. Opa, toma! Safada! Hoje não vai dar praia, não tem problema. Ainda tem um cara de sniper que eu tô vendo já. Vou sabotar. Como é que ele tá me vendo aí embaixo? Atrás da caixa ele tá me vendo. Caralho, que porra é essa na cara dele, maluco? Tá com... Mira... Ah, tá com... Não pegou. Como é que eu vou desligar essa coisa?
So...
Bora, bam, bam. Bora. Não consegui. Eu não consegui precisar clicar ali e entrar. Não vai dar. Não vai dar, não. O maluco tá vindo. Será que ele vai ver o cara caído?
Dispatch, we got trouble. Heads up. Looks like we've got company. What the hell? Hostile in sight.
Vai dar as caraca, mano. Ah, era. Já era, garotada. Passei esse herói em todo mundo. Sinceramente, Endron. Fumoris. Que isso? Tem um Fumoris. Não sei o que é isso. Vai ter uma treta, óbvio, né? É um pouco stealth o jogo, mas aí depois que me vê, a treta fica louca.
Propane tanks at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back.
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Pam, pam. Isso. Hoje eu acho que se jogasse no difícil não ia ser tão difícil. O jogo não é difícil, o jogo é bem tranquilinho. Eu quis botar no difícil que eu não sei, vai que o jogo fica hard, eu me estresso. Eu gosto de jogo ficar me estressando com nenhum jogo. Já me estressa aquele Ghost Runner, não sei acabar ainda. Vou ter acabado ele já.
Hardened killer. Once your training is over, you'll be outfitted with the best equipment the money can buy. Before you begin, you'll be given a checkup by our medical staff. During this comprehensive checkup, you'll be treated with a serum reserved for the injured.
What the? Dispatch.
Ah, você quer que eu entre no frenesi então? Vamos no frenesi então, porra! Caralho! Você quer frenesi então? Frenesi então. Frenesi. Você quer matar tudo? Quer que eu mate tudo? Então eu vou entrar no frenesi. Tô de boa.
I see the tank.
Caralho, maluco, bicho fica louco. Tem dispositivos USB. É tudo USB. Tá bom.
They're injecting
Poxa, tem
something
maluco
into
aqui.
their
O que
recruits.
vocês estão fazendo com o maluco? Ah, ele deve tá testando algum soro de lobisomem neles. Sei lá. Mas não tem nenhum bem aí, não. Parece tudo morto. O que é que eu fiz? Sem querer, eu apertei o botão.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
Putz, daí fudeu.
Intruder sighted! Security!
Nossa, bati os 3 juntos. Agora tu vem, hein? Eu queria ficar de boa, mas vocês querem morrer? Vocês querem morrer? Aí vocês pedem pra morrer, né? Tá bem de boinha. Nem tava querendo tretar com ninguém.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
Mas o que eles viram? Isso eu queria saber. Injeta, ele vira o quê? É todo mundo morto, cara. Não tem ninguém ali. Essas cápsulas não tem nada. Injeta e vira o quê? Não sei pra que serve isso aí, não. Cara, o tamanho da arma o cara tá testando.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Sabia. Mini boss. O cara que dá pra trocar porrada com um lobisomem, porra. Cadê louco?
exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
Caralho, matei exo.
One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Vai ter boss pelo jeito ali. Eu pensei que era boss, mas não era só bicho.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a bullet in him.
Vou ter que lidar com ele, é isso? Muito que eu posso fazer então. O filho do arrego.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Poxa, que a chuva piorou. Pera aí, gente. Acho que tá chovendo ali dentro. Não dá. Vamos lá, o que eu posso colocar aqui? ter essa daqui. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, estou pronto para explodir a fábrica. Tá muito cara de boss. Está muito cara de boss aí. Muito cara de boss. Ah, pelo menos é simples, né? Botãozinho, pá. Aqui, ó, abriu a portinha, saiu a portinha. Foi. Sem muito enxerê. Meu Deus, era pra ter batido no cara, quase fiz cagar. Quase fiz cagadovski. Iogurte. How cowboy banding. Apareceu um negócio ali.
What? I got eyes on an intruder. Guns up. Intruder!
Pera. Cara, era o último. Porra. Eu não ganhei ponto de espírito toda hora por causa disso. O espírito nem se mexeu. Dá pra entender qual que é a razão do ponto de espírito, sinceramente. É, não tem, eu acho, razão de ponto de espírito.
When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Não tem. Simplesmente ganho de alguma forma.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play him. Give the alert immediately.
Tem um espírito.
Not so fast. The hell? We got a killer in our midst. Over here.
Send backup immediately.
Nossa, tem um. Que mentira isso aqui não. Pera aí. Travou meu 2 aqui. Ele volta com a roupa, isso que é engraçado. Ele perto da roupa dele, volta com a roupa. Eu nem tô usando esses dados, tá esquisito isso aí já. Até esqueci.
Good. Keep it up.
What are you doing here?
One less fucker.
We've got a hostile.
Ô filho da mão. Toma! Oh meu Deus, ele derrubou. Toma! Toma, safado! O cara te vê do nada, do escondido, pá! Simplesmente o cara vê.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Ele parado, ele tá parado, é uma estátua. Estátua. Meu coração. O máximo eu posso atirar. Só botar tudo esses bagulho aqui, porque... Vai vir os bichos mais fracos, né? Vamos lá, vou parar ventilações! Ventilações! Caralho. Já era.
The ventilation system's down.
Path is clear.
Não entendi por que ganhei esses pontos de espírito. Até agora eu matei todo mundo praticamente. E agora eu ganhei ponto de espírito. Vai entender. Ah, se eu não peguei o espírito lá na coisa, agora que eu vi.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hedana.
Nem toquei que vi aquele espírito lá, não vi. Eu vi, eu falei, vou pegar depois, esqueci. Ele vai fazer Kaboom! Explodiu só aquilo ali e acabou tudo.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Ah, mas vai ser tão fácil assim, será? Explodiu a base toda e eu simplesmente saí andando. Agora se o velho estiver bom, vou espancar ele, porque fiz tudo negócio, trabalho sozinho, porque ele não estaria bem. Né? Eu chego lá, o velho tá bom, daí eu morro, daí eu mato ele.
Nobody here. But our computer's on.
Isso é centro de treinamento.
You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
Sink Endrin from the inside? And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
Earthblood
Protocol. Any idea what that is?
Earthblood.
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Caralho, maluco. Agora depois que eu explodi a base dos malucos. Os malucos ficaram doidos, ficaram nervosos.
Aqui, eu acho que... Ah, tem aqui, ó.
Fala, seus loucos! Eu sou o Sandalhas e aqui estamos nós com o Werewolf, Apocalipse, Earthblood. Porque não é tão grande, tá, né? Tudo bem. Deixa eu botar o negocinho aqui. Me reencontrei com a minha filha tá putaça, nem me considera um pai, que ela me chamou de Carral. Ela me chamou de pai, chamou de Carral. Essa aqui não usa roupa, o negócio dela é usar pouca roupa.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
Mas é que eles estão perto do...
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on you. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes on me.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endron acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rotko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
This attack?
Believe me.
What you did to... Hey.
Rodko did everything he could to stop the assault. But there were too many Endron troops. And they were all heavily armed.
I know. How'd you get involved, though?
I was stealing explosives from a weapons manufacturer when I heard the cairn was going to be attacked. I came as fast as I could, but it was too late.
Hell, I'm just glad you came back at all. I don't want to think about what might have happened if you hadn't. You wanted to chat?
Ai, estão me ligando. Tá bom. Tem que falar com quem agora? Tem alguém lá embaixo.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the sunburst?
Vamos lá, lobinho. Cara, eu gosto desse pulinho aqui.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front. They've got the public eating out of their
How are
hand.
things on your end?
They just brought their
We're holding up,
supplements to market.
but I'm afraid our problems are far from solved.
One less problem, now that you're back.
It's
been too long, brother.
De novo, ele só fala a mesma coisa, cara. Ah, já tá bem então, velho. O velho tava fudido faz 2 segundos, agora já tá bem.
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms and allow them access to the dam's network.
Não, tem um boss.
Ava gave me the
Você quer ter um bossinho. Acho que o boss vai ser aquela mulher ali só. E talvez algum chefão da Endron. Ou talvez só aquela mulher ali.
Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good.
Really there. Parece o meu personagem que eu fiz do Monster Hunter. Fiz do velhão barbudão.
Who's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network?
Tá bom.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
Cara, tem mais espírito aparecendo do nada.
Fenn's strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
Eu vou instalar o Dark Souls 1 com
You
isso.
found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
Ó, o Ifen tá aqui sentadão, de boa. Na lagoa. Vamos lá, amigo. O que você quer?
Hey, Cahal, right?
Declan!
You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all
Ah, agora não são lobos isso daí então. Ah, agora eu entendi. Por que ele falou Lambda da humanidade? Então, tipo, tem a humanidade que se juntou com o Erm, que quer destruir tudo, tomar e acabar com tudo.
What do you know about the dam?
E tem a humanidade Lambda, que são, tipo, os caras que querem ficar do lado de Gaia, querem ajudar o mundo, querem manter a natureza, querem conviver em paz com a natureza. Ah, agora eu entendi.
And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call them human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only card Endron had in its hand.
That figures. How'd you meet Ava anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and Lambda Mankind away. And I tried, but Ava runs a clean operation. That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down. That's when I realized they were in Endron's pocket. I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down
O olho dele.
bricks.
Tá ligadão, ligadão.
And I ran to Ava. I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for us.
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Cahal. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet.
Na cadeira melhor, né? Na cadeira tá. Dá aquela dorzinha nas costas.
I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Victoria
Keeping safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Cahal.
Park was destroyed when Major Grainer's squadron attacked the Anarchist camp.
What are we supposed to do with it? Take it to their mine?
Nothing like that.
Ixi, como é que eu vou entrar nessa porra? Deve ter uma entrada pra mim em algum lugar aqui. Ah lá, bilhetinho. Como é que eu ia entrar no bagulho se não tem entrar?
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about from them.
Hold on, huh? What? We got a hostile!
É, galera, vou ter que ficar por aqui, não vou poder fazer a represa. Vou ir lá buscar meu filhotito. Não dá pra fazer a represa, vou ficar por aqui. Pra onde vai salvar o jogo, eu vou continuar daqui dentro. Eu fui salvo aqui. Beleza, vou ficar por aqui, galera. Não se esqueça de se inscrever e deixar o seu like.